Hello students, welcome to my channel Atom IQ. Here today I am going to teach you some tricks about SN1 versus SN2 reaction mechanism. So first of all, find substrate. If substrate is alkyl halide, then if substrate is alkyl halide, that is if it is third degree, that is if it is tertiary alkyl halide, then remember the reaction favored is SN1 reaction. If the substrate is secondary, that means secondary alkyl halide, then it favors either SN1 or SN2 mechanism. If it is primary alkyl halide, then it follows only SN2 mechanism. This is the most important things you have to remember for quick answering. If it is a methyl group, then also it favors SN2 mechanism. So what is trick here? More crowded carbon, then it favors SN1 mechanism. Less crowded carbon, then it favors SN2 mechanism. Right students? Now coming to here, first point we discussed here about substrate. If our substrate is alkyl halide, then we will differentiate as a tertiary, secondary, primary, and which mechanism follows here. Now coming to nucleophile. Strong nucleophile generally represented like this, you may all know. Strong nucleophile. If it is strong nucleophile like OH minus hydroxyl, cyanide minus, I minus, then it favors SN2 mechanism. Weak nucleophiles like water, alcohol, then it favors SN1 mechanism. What is the trick here? Strong nucleophile favors always SN2. Remember, 2 is greater than 1, then 2 is stronger, so you always prefer for stronger nucleophiles. Clear students? Next, coming to third one is our solvent. Third one is our solvent. Coming to solvents. If the type of solvent is polar protic solvent like water or alcohol, polar or protic solvent, then the reaction favored is SN1 mechanism. If the solvent like polar aprotic like DMSO, remember these words. JEE has generally given like these words. In NEET there is such words are not found, but remember this type of solvent names. DMF acetone. Such reactions follows SN2 mechanism. What is DMSO? Dimethyl sulfoxide. This is a aprotic polar solvent, favors SN2. DMSO, remember this is oftenly asked in JEE examinations. Now coming to DMF, dimethyl formamide, right? So dimethyl formamide. N, N dimethyl formamide, right? CH3. This is also same like this. Simply here an aldehyde group is present. This is also a protic polar solvent. Right, students? Trick, protic solvent favors SN1 mechanism. Now, simple for all these one, the memory trick is memory trick. SN1 tertiary carbocation plus weak nucleophile plus protic solvent. In symbolic form you can write TWP. T for tertiary, W for weak nucleophile, P for protic. In Hindi we can simply say that Tawape. Tawape. This can also make you to remember easily. Tawape. Second, in coming to SN2. 1 degree carbocation plus strong nucleophile plus aprotic solvent. Aprotic solvent. Simply, symbolically we can write 1 degree strong aprotic. In Hindi we can remember it O Sagar. O Sagar. You can remember it easily. So this is how to remember all this one. Representation of equation, simple representation. How it can be represented? It is represented as R X, alkyl halide represent R for alkyl group, X was halogen group, plus Nu, that is for nucleophile. Give rise to R Nu nucleophile plus X minus. In SN2 mechanism, it is a single step reaction. This is single step reaction. No intermediate. No intermediate. Right? Rate is proportional to Rx, and this is second order reaction. Second order reaction. Clear, students? For SN1. And here R is tertiary carbocation. For SN1, it is two-step reaction. Intermediate is formed, which is, this is a 1 degree carbocation, which is, intermediate is formed, which is tertiary carbocation. Rate depends on slow step. Therefore, R rate is proportional to Rx. First order reaction. First order reaction. Right, students? If you want mechanism of SN1 and SN2, subscribe my channel. And also if you want more JEE and NEET chemistry tricks, then subscribe my channel, because I regularly upload NEET JEE related chemistry tricks, mechanism and PYQ. Thank you, students.